Hello, and welcome to Foundation. I have a confession to make. I've broke the game. My last save didn't respond well to the new patch, and it crashed, and it didn't work. So I've made another one. So I'm going to load it up, and what the plan is, I'm just going to walk around the town. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to walk through it, and then I'm going to click play and do some more building, show off some construction, new features, blah, 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 and explain it all to you from there. So I'm just going to park up here, clear out all those, like, common paths. They always got achievements and stuff, and you learn stuff. I'll show all that off, I hope. I think I remember. And, yeah, let's go and start the walk-off. Shall we start off at that monstrosity that I've built on the island over there? Because I think that would be a good place to start. So we're pretty much lined up with the bridge, so let's go. Whoa, this is way quicker than I thought it would be. I don't know everywhere. Stop. Ah, sod it. Should we just click play, and I'll show you around the town as it lives and breathes? Because I think that's what we're going for now, isn't it? Wait. Oh. Fucking hell. Something else has broken the game. I'll be back in a minute. 2 days after recording that first bit, I am back. Something killed Foundation completely and I actually had to uninstall and reinstall it completely. Maybe it was a new patch, maybe it wasn't, but here is a new settlement that you can't see because it's rainy and misty. So I'm going to pause the video and restart it when the sun comes out. Give me a minute. Well, that storm went on for the best part of God knows how long, but now the weather is clear. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through this town from the far end of the map. Where's my mouse gone? Anyway, from the far end of the map to this side. Maybe focusing up around this monastery over there. But I don't know. I'm just going to show you around it and explain what I've done. And I hope it will be fun. We'll show off some new features and all that good stuff because patches. Yes, I have reinstalled mods, and yes, this save will probably die the next time this game gets patched, but I do not care. I am also in sandbox mode, so ignore all of the massive figures in the top corners. It's because I wanted to get this built quickly, so I could, get this video done. Anyway, let's go over to the far side of the map and be happy about it. Before I do get to the other side of the map, can I just say I'm extremely happy about one thing. The last update added sitting down, and I think it's fantastic because I put benches down and they weren't being used. Now I feel a little bit more accomplished in life. And look at them, look at their little feet. Anyway, where was I? Oh, that was it. We were going for a walk. Okay, skip into that. But before I do, I'm going to kill the music. So you've got that authentic noise and sound. And also it means I will be able to be heard over the music and the sound because my sound balancing is terrible. Anyway, so let's start somewhere near the town square or somewhere near the where the villagers enter and ignore how people merge into each other. And let's go and have a look at the sheep and the cows and the view from that field over there. So, hello sheep. That is a sheep. And we can... yes, the sheep don't move their legs. Let's ignore that as well. I don't think the cows move their legs either, but anyway. Oh, also let's get rid of the territory boundaries because that will take away from the experience. I do wish one thing. You know when you go to the seaside or when you get high up and, hey, look, a cat. It's got dead eyes. Just dead eyes. But yeah, you know when you go to the seaside and stuff, you look out into the horizon. The horizon curves because the earth isn't flat. Sorry to say it for all those flat earthy people out there, but it's not. It's round, and we've proven it several times by looking at it. And it's... yeah, so I think adding a curve might be nice, and also adding like an edge of the box might be a bit good. Oh, the cows do walk properly. That's nice to know. Oh, and there's the black sheep. Hi, black sheep. What do they have for food? Oh, they have what looks like something from SpongeBob SquarePants. Like they've stolen something out of that. And they've still got their eyes open. They're like, kill me now. Anyway, moving on. Let's go through the main market, shall we? This is where the main market lives. This is where all the food is sold and some of the special goods and all that sort of stuff. And it looks really nice. And the way the markets work is quite nice now as well. So let's head around here, past the storage. Say hello to where all the stone grows from. Head past the... it's like a market... it's like a town centre that you can't upgrade. So it's always just some boxes piled up, which I think is really crap. Anyway... and let's just head back this way, because I want to show you one of the styles of church that you can build. Or one of the aesthetics, one of the styles. I've said styles now 3 or 4 times. Here it is! Anyway, here it is. It's like a white wooden one. You know what you would imagine sort of like a deep South American church to look like. I like this style. It looks nice. And yeah, I've made the tower a little bit big, but I was trying to add verticality to the town, and it's worked and not worked equally. Should we take in the seafront as well? Because I've got to say, I really like seasides. I love going to the beach. I love doing all that stuff. And I really want to see what this fisherman sees when he clocks into work and clocks out of work. You know, the last thing he sees of the day sort of thing. Let's just zoom in, appreciate the fact that, yes, the guy we are looking through the lens of is incredibly short-sighted. And just take in the wonderful blur. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. Let's go and appreciate something else. So I'm going to show you this church that I built. This is one of the other styles. I actually think this one looks really nice on a smaller scale. I did build a big one. It looked like somebody skinned several Dalmatians and put it all over the walls. And I really like them. It's just saying, you know. Anyway, should we go and find one of my other favourite buildings? In the entire world, one of my favourite places to go when it's quiet. It's this way, if the camera allows me to go this way. And it's the pub! This one looks a bit off. It looked good in my head, alright. I built it a bit wrong and I built it a bit skewy and people do walk through it, but I am going to ignore that. And I'm going to say it's a lovely building. And here is a hunter's hut. I wonder who works it. Are they out hunting? Let's go find it. Let's go find it. It's a her, sorry. I said him, I meant her. She's gone to the furthest away church possible. I'm not going to show you yet because I think that'll be our final destination. Probably. Oh, so where were we? Over here. Yes. By the hunter's hut. Marvellous. Which way do we go now? Should we head towards the third church that I built? First, let's get stuck in some trees. Oh, this way. Yeah, let's go this way. I really love the grass in this game. It looks great, doesn't it? I mean, the camera refuses to look anywhere else, but yeah, it still looks great. I mean, as it gets sandier, it sort of dies off and there's another cat. And as we take in the side of our third rustic church, I'm just going to say this is possibly one of my favourite, like, outer markets, because it's got everything you need. That block there, these, what I believe are meant to be cauliflowers, but I really don't know. And I want to say beetroot. I don't know what it is. It's like a cross between a carrot and something that feels sick. Personally, I hate beetroots. They are bland, messy, and they dye your face purple. But if you're a vegan, they're really good for you because you can use them to replace chocolate, I think. Or at least the flavour of chocolate. I can't remember. Oh, and this. I don't know why people don't visit these places. I know it's not fully built yet, which is probably a little bit of a hindrance. But nobody visits the tavern, nobody visits this place. It's the place where they go to eat, you know, like a bar. Not a bar. What do you call them? Food place. Oh, I really wish I'd noticed that. All the trees are facing the same way and none of them, like, collide with the ground in places. Oh, that's really disappointing. I think they should make it so the trees and stuff sink under the ground a little bit. It might get rid of that problem, but it seems to be almost everywhere now. Because, look, even the rocks are suffering with it. I really like this game as well, but, you know, the more you go to the ground and stuff like that, because obviously this game isn't designed for that, the more you notice where things just don't collide quite as well as they should. I'm just going to remind myself, though, that is the fact that this game isn't actually... This game isn't fully made yet, so they may fix it in the meantime. Anywho, let's go to the market that I'm really proud of. This is the least popular one, but also the biggest. So, I don't know. I'm just going to give these guys... Probably jewels. Shut up, Alexa. Just in the background going, I don't understand. Yeah, I've made this market designed in the shape of one I used to go to as a kid because I thought, let's put some personal touch on this. I'm going to talk slower. But yeah, I like all the little details, the fishes, the signs, all of it. And also the fact that they sit down, it makes me so happy. They look so content. Should we talk to this woman? Hello, how are you? You're a bit blurry, sorry. I'm all of a sudden long-sighted now, so... Don't mind if I stay. I'm just trying to gauge your... I was talking to you! Bitch. Anyway. Tangent over. Where are we going to go next? Where shall we go? Let's try and get the camera centered again because I keep losing it. I think the best place to go from here would be this way, then up the hill. Let's go up the hill, because I've put a monastery at the top. It's not really a monastery, it's a really fancy church. Let's just see if I can control the camera, shall we, while we go there, because I may end up just going, control the camera. But I'm feeling optimistic, so let's give it a go. Yeah, I don't think it's worked. Don't know what gave it away. You really have to appreciate the views that you get in this game, and the interiors of some of the buildings. But I'm feeling like something needs to be on that hill, and I'm thinking a windmill. I'm thinking we need to put a big white windmill on the other side of there for this guy to look at, and every now and then they'll see each other across the way and they'll wave and they'll be all happy. And I mean, it's not going to get built during this video, but trust me, that'll happen. Also, I'm going to get rid of that question mark, otherwise it's never going to go away. Now, let's continue to the top of the hill, appreciate the view, and figure out where we're going to go from there. And we've reached the top of the hill, and it is a really nice view. I think from here we are going to go over here, maybe, and have a look at these two buildings and make his way across again. But I'm just going to say where we've been. So we started over here, and we walked along, and we sort of looked at all the markets and all the squares and the fisherman's hut. I am going to glaze over the monstrosity there, because that was meant to look a bit like the Disney Palace, and it just didn't work. And then we walked along here and look at the church, the nice little village, the nice little farm, talked about beetroot, oh, the memories. And then we went to... oh god, I've forgotten, this is great. I think somewhere along here and there's a path. Yes, there is a church at the top of the hill, I completely forgot to show you. And I will say it's one of the nicer ones, trust me, it's good, it's got loads of bells and everybody's happy about it. So where to go from here? Shall we go onto the other side of the river where we haven't been yet? So let's just lob ourselves off of the cliff and bounce along the floor just cause for styly and appreciate these ponds. Oh crap, missed them completely. Yeah, these ponds. When I bounce my way up the hill, bounce my way up the hill to find them. These are mods. I think these are the ones that actually killed my game initially, but there's a reason I have them. And it's because A, they look wonderful once I've got the tree out of the way, and B, you know in maps where, there's a couple of maps where there's no water and you can't make fish, and these provide fish. And it just seems logical to have something like that. Anyway, I'm going to move on and let's get past the Great Wall of China because it's a monstrosity, and gets over to this fort, and I'll show you stuff that isn't built yet, so I'll just glaze over it while it's the final stages. Because, yeah, let's just wander over and I'll show you one of the biggest constructions that I've got on the go that hasn't even been touched yet, and it was one of... This I put up yesterday, and it's still not being built, which is really annoying. Anyway, let's get a fence with farming equipment in it and go and look at chickens. Here we go. Hello, chickens. How are you? You're good, you're great, you're feeling... I have no chicken puns. That's depressing. I'm going to run away and figure something out. Anyway, where do we need to go? Let's try and cross the bridge. Shall we try and cross the bridge? I'm feeling good that I'll be able to make this work with this camera. So, lined up, and... yeah, good enough, we made it! We sort of crossed the bridge, so it went through it as well, but, you know... I'm trying my best. Let's go to the vineyard. Because this has no right to be as beautiful as it is. I mean, these things have no... In this game, being this detailed, they should not be this nice. When I saw these first time I was looking through, when I was like scoping it all out, I'm genuinely surprised at how nice they look. Look at them. The grapes grow on them, they go purple, sometimes green, and it's just fantastic. So, and when you come down here to look at the view, if I can get in the house to look at the view, yes, it's blurry. The guy we're looking at is now short-sighted, but look, the church tower's over there, the horizon is somewhere within that mist, and it looks really nice, and if it could be adjusted so the camera didn't do that fucking blur, it'd look even better. Looking the other way, it's still nice. We just need to get past this bucket of Skittles, and just look at it. It looks really good. Visually, this game is slightly cartoony, but it works, and especially on this zoomed out scale, it looks spectacular, and I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's the quick tour of the village, the game, and everything. it is very glib, and doing this makes it quite obvious how incomplete it actually is, but I still follow this game, I still play this game, and I know I'm going to build 1,000,001 towns, and I know I'm going to play with 1,000,001 mods, and I know I'm going to break it over and over and over again, but you know what? I don't care. I am going to play this, and you know what? You know what? I'm going to come back to this town in maybe 3 or 4 days when everything's built, and I'm going to show it off then as well. And then I'm going to call that the final episode, but this is the final episode. I just want to show everybody how the village works, and how the village looks, and how the game moves, and how the sound looks, and the graphics are improved. And there are a few features that I think are really nice that I haven't actually demonstrated at all in this video. Yeah, actually, that's the thought. I was going to show off so many features, like how you've got these buttons at the top. I don't know if they jump to everything initially. This is new for me. I'm a bit disappointed this castle hasn't been built, to be honest, because it was going to be like an epic construction. There was a training ground and everything. But, yeah, maybe I'll do a better job in the next one. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't bother. Maybe I'll just click around and hope for the best. I don't know. The upshot is, I don't know. I'm just going to say I really enjoyed this game. And I've said that a few times. And maybe the next video will be me making pointers. Maybe. Maybe. But I'm zooming out now in a dramatic style so you can see all of what was built so far. And I hope it's impressive. So, from me, from this game, I'm going to say toodle pip. And fucking where else? Yeah, I'm just going to say enjoy the scenery. Something will be up there next time. And yeah, just be great, and yeah, hope you enjoyed, and bye, and see ya, and toodles, and I am going now. Bye. Oh, and before I go, I'd like to say thanks for watching, because thanks for watching. This will go up on Reddit and shit like that, so yeah, keep an eye out. I'm really struggling with getting promotions on this channel. I don't know how to do it. Maybe I need to be less boring. Maybe I need to be more interesting. I don't know. Anyway, bye.